I'm Mrs. Bryant with today's Black History Month recognition. Soprano Leontine Price is widely regarded as the first African American to gain international acclaim as a professional opera singer. Price was born in 1927 in Laurel, Mississippi. Price attended the Juilliard School in New York City on a full scholarship. Price achieved stardom as a woman of color during a time of segregation in America and in a profession where limited opportunities existed for someone with her background. Throughout her career, Price's recordings earned her numerous honors, including more than a dozen Grammy Awards. She retired from opera in 1985.
Hey Stratford, it's Thursday, February 11th, 2021. Here's what's coming up today.
What's it like to get the COVID vaccine? Hear from one of our teachers who recently got the shots. Plus, calling all mathletes, a school-wide competition where you can see how your math skills compare to others. I'm Michaela Porter, and you're watching Stratford's daily news show, Real TV.
Yeah. Kane is in the building. Yeah!
Already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they will see the sun? Just remember when you come to the show goes on. Already the show goes on.
Thanks for tuning in to Real TV. I'm Emery Cox. The COVID vaccine is in its first distribution of South Carolina. Where do educators fall in priority lineup? Teachers and school support staff are currently included in Phase 1B, but on Tuesday, state senators unanimously voted to move them up to Phase 1A of the vaccine. This is an effort to get students in class all 5 days a week. The proposal would put students in the classroom by the Monday after school district spring break. The joint resolution requires agreement from the House before the teachers are moved up in the overall line to be vaccinated. Here at Stratford, one of our teachers was able to get the vaccine. Reporters Aiden Mayer and Autumn Johnson have more.
The COVID-19 vaccine is being given out in phases in South Carolina. Currently, teachers and educators are in Phase 1B for getting the vaccine, which means they'll have to wait until at least spring. But health science teacher Miss Murray doesn't have to wait. As a certified athletic trainer, she was offered the vaccine and jumped at the chance to be one of the first to get it.
So I had to go online and register with one of the local hospitals. I ended up using Roper St. Francis. They had an appointment time, and so I just scheduled an appointment. I had to prove my medical credentials in order to get it so early. Once I went in, I had to go through everything to make sure that I was okay to take it, and then gave me the injection. I sat for 15 minutes to make sure I had no symptoms or no reactions to it. I don't know if I feel safer after taking the Pfizer vaccine, but I know that it'll help either reduce the amount and the symptoms that I might have with COVID.
Currently, the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are the most popular choice for taking the vaccine in America. According to the CDC, both vaccines are mRNA-based. This means that the shot teaches your body how to make proteins that will fight off COVID-19. Both Pfizer and Moderna require 2 doses, each shot given in 3 to 4 weeks of each other. Some of the complaints with the vaccine have been the side effects that come with it.
With the first vaccine, I did have a slight headache and I had a sore arm for less than 12 hours. Nothing that Tylenol couldn't help. And then the second one, people say that they get a little bit more side effects where you might get flu-like symptoms, but they say they usually subside within 12 to 24 hours.
For some people, taking the vaccine is a no-brainer, while others are very skeptical of it because of how new it is. Murray also claims that everyone in their body is different. So before you decide to take the vaccine, do your own research to decide what's best for you and your health.
Before you consider getting the vaccine, what I would suggest doing is do your research. See what your comfort level is. See if it's something with maybe your health care behind that. You might have some type of underlying condition that it might not be good for you. But overall, I think it's a safer vaccine than what we've seen in the past, and I think it's something that will be beneficial for us.
Even though most students at Stratford aren't even eligible to take the vaccine because of age, some students say they would take it if given the opportunity in order to help themselves from getting it as bad or at all.
If I could get the vaccine, I would get it so that I could fight off COVID more if I got it.
I would get the vaccine because I think it would help me be able to fight off COVID if I got it.
Many are talking about herd immunity, which means that enough people in a community are protected from getting a disease because they've already had it or they've been vaccinated. Experts do not yet know what percentage of people would need to get vaccinated to achieve herd immunity to COVID-19. During this new stage of the pandemic, it's important to still take precautions like wearing a mask and social distancing. But with the rollout of a vaccine, we might be one step closer to reaching the light at the end of this very dark tunnel. Reporting for Real TV, I'm Autumn Johnson with Aiden Mayer.
COVID-19 is still at high levels in our state. According to the Department of Education, about half of South Carolina's schools were offering only a virtual and hybrid education model.
Stratford's Mu Alpha Theta is having its first school-wide competition. Mu Alpha Theta is a National Maths Honor Society. Here at Stratford, the club is led by math teachers Miss Phillips and Miss Hallett. Here's an overview of the competition.
Hi, I'm Miss Phillips. And I'm Miss Hallett. And we are co-sponsors of Stratford's Mu Alpha Theta, which is a National Math Honor Society.
And we are excited to host our very first annual school-wide math competition, and we would love for you to participate. This competition is open to anybody in the school, students, teachers, faculty.
And for this first competition, you need to know modular arithmetic, which puts everybody on an even playing field. It is simply the remainder when you do long division. So for example, 5 mod 2 equals 1. Why? Because 5 divided by 2. 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. The remainder is 1. Likewise, 1 mod 2 equals 1 because 1 divided by 2, 2 will not go into 1, so it goes in there 0 times. 0 times 2 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1.
So if you can do simple arithmetic like this, the rest of it is unscrambling words and a little bit of English thrown in there.
Yes. It's very fun. It'll probably take about 2 or 3 days to complete the competition.
Yes, so if you're interested, we can have teams of 1 to 4 people. And once you're going to do, if you want to participate, we have a Google Classroom and we'll have the code available. You join the Google Classroom, everything can be done virtually. And once you're in there, you just fill out the Google form. We're going to start February 18th, which is a Thursday.
And the winners will get a trophy with goodies in it and their picture in the Mu Alpha Theta trophy case. So we would like to have as many teams as possible school-wide to enter our first annual Mu Alpha Theta math competition.
The competition is open to anyone. If you'd like to participate, join the Google Classroom with the code shown on the screen. Mu Alpha Theta also offers virtual peer tutoring in all math subjects, as well as physics and chemistry. If you would like to request a tutor, join the Google Classroom using the code on the screen and fill out the tutoring request. Tutoring is available before and after school.
That's it for this edition of Real TV. Remember, there is no school tomorrow or Monday. Have a great 4-day weekend.